I see a pathetic fat slob.
More than 3 million British kids are obese or overweight.
I feel like I always need to eat.
Cheese, I could eat it all day, every day.
And their waistlines are getting bigger and bigger by the day.
We've come to the end of the tip.
I feel like one of my thighs is bigger than the other one.
But these 12 kids don't think they're to blame for their size.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Garlic bread, stuffed crust.
We've got sausage and chips.
Lotus biscoff sundae.
They're confronting their parents with some home truths.
I think it's your fault I'm fat.
Hang on a minute, you're the one that says, oh, let's go and get, can we not have a curry tonight?
How could you let me get to as big as I am?
With their families at breaking point,
I'm really sorry from the bottom of my heart.
something's got to give.
Looks like something a pregnant woman would be proud of.
Our supersized kids go on an intensive diet and exercise regime. But they're not going it alone, with their parents getting in on the action.
Come on, come on, come on.
Go, 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 go.
We need to get you on the floor.
Can they pull together as a family and give up the burgers
I want something meaty.
Literally just put on all the calories that we lost.
That's disgusting.
and the blame?
I love food.
It's your fault you're fat.
There's a trick trapper here.
For a brighter future.
Today, you are...
In Crawley in Sussex, 19-year-old student Leanne lives with her nurse mum Sharon, engineer dad Paul, younger sister Caitlin, and family dog Princess.
Yay! Present girl. In this house, I cook a lot. Oh, it looks like it's going nicely. When I have a roast, it's because I want to be gluttonous. That's ready to go. And I want to eat my weight in potatoes.
This is Leanne's, the biggest Yorkshire on the earth of Yorkshires.
Leanne has a complete love affair with food.
I'm just gonna make myself a little pancake.
She's very food orientated, very much so.
But Leanne always makes sure there's plenty to go around.
So tonight we have got belly pork stew. I am the worst person for portions because I cook triple the amount of what I should.
Leanne's portions are legendary.
I will do enough for 12 people. And because of that, it all gets piled on, we eat too much and we feel sick for the rest of the evening.
We have on the bone ribeye steak, sausages, scampi, mashed potato.
Portion control has never been good in this house.
No. No, not at all.
But all these extra portions make for a hearty breakfast.
Belly pork stew, when you put it in a nice little baguette, it is so good. It's actually something that I find better the second day.
Leanne is a very forceful character. She's very strong-willed. We have said to her in the past that that's enough and your portions are too big and you're eating as much as your dad. And she'll say, I don't care, I'm hungry, I like it.
But Leanne's insatiable appetite means she's piling on the pounds.
I'm definitely overweight. I mean, there's no doubt about that. This is the heaviest I've ever been.
And her 14-year-old sister Caitlin shares her sister's passion for food, but prefers her grub greasier.
I'm just eating a lot of fried food because that's all I eat. So like I have fries with everything and rarely ever have anything healthy like salads. I'm a very fussy eater.
I guess there's not a lot else we really do as a family other than eat.
With mum and dad working long hours, spending quality time as a family can be difficult.
I try and be a good mum, try and listen to the girls. I know they both think that I don't spend enough time with them because they tell me, but it's very hard when you work long shifts.
And making time for each other has become even harder following a house move a year ago.
I started gaining weight properly when we moved house because meals changed.
Delicate. Very.
We didn't have time to eat, so it was quick meals that aren't good for you, takeaways, lots of. Because of that, the weight gained a lot faster. And I think that's not just me, that's all of us. We all gained weight when we moved house.
And less than a 2-minute walk from their house, is a row of tempting takeaways.
Where we've moved to now, there is a road, death row, that consists of a Chinese, a fish and chip shop, a cafe, and a corner shop. So you've literally got breakfast, lunch and dinner on the street opposite us.
The local pizza place, the local Chinese, the local chippy, they all know us by sight.
This is our little row of shops. We're just gonna go in and get our dinner now.
It's so convenient that we use it way too much. Oh, we've forgotten to do something for dinner. Go and grab some chips. Really tired, we'll just pop over and grab a Chinese. You know, convenience is gonna be the death of this family.
Looks good.
But Leanne's parents have long understood the power that food has over their daughters.
My parents definitely use food as the reward. When I was really young, you know, doing SATs in year 6, it was, okay, if you do well, we'll go out for dinner. It's always been like that in our house, you know.
But the convenience of local takeaways and large portions are beginning to take their toll.
I never used to weigh this much.
I want to feel physically healthy. I want to feel mentally healthy. I just want to feel more like myself.
I'd love to be able to put on an outfit and look in the mirror and go, yeah, that looks really good. I'm happy to go out in that. But that's a rarity. That doesn't happen often at all. And if it does, it's a miracle. So
I just feel like I'm just going through life. I'm not making the most of it.
If Leanne wants to move forward, she needs to have an honest conversation with her mum and dad about her weight.
we're all in a bad place. We're all overweight. And being overweight isn't a good thing. It's nothing to be proud of. And so if I can better my health, and in doing it, my family betters their health, then we're all going to be happier anyway.
So there's something I want to speak to you all about.
Okay.
How I've been feeling recently.
Okay. We don't talk like this very often, so whilst we're here, let's get it on the table.
I'm not happy with the way I am at the moment.
You're not happy?
Not happy with any of us. We've got into some really bad habits over the past year with the takeaways and the fast food. And we've done it as a family.
I didn't know how strongly she felt about how she is at the moment. Speaking personally, I'm sorry you're not happy. I can see a change in you, a recent change. Trust me, how bad you're feeling, I feel worse. Because who buys the takeaways? Who doesn't cook when they come in because they're tired? Me.
What changes do you want to make? What do you want to do?
Cut out the takeaways, eat better, eat less, and exercise more. None of us look how we should, none of us are how we should, none of us are healthy, so surely we should all be doing it.
Yeah, I can accept that.
Determined to turn things around, Leanne wants her family to join her on a 6-week healthy eating and exercise plan.
It's going to be very different doing it as a family. I think it'll be quite a challenge. But if you want our support, you know we got your support. That's fine.
It's our fault. It's that simple. There's no ifs, ands or buts about it. We're all in the same boat when it comes to that, aren't we, really? None of us have ever been this big in our lives, ever. And it's a horrible feeling. It's not good. I think we failed both of our children from that point of view. And it hurts. You can start crying now.
What about you?
Not gonna be easy though. Don't exactly eat healthily normally.
The biggest change eating-wise is going to be you, Caitlin, because you have a limited food supply currently.
We'll try.
You have to actually want to do this.
I do want to do it. It's going to be difficult.
You can't say you want to be involved and then not involve yourself.
I know.
We have to work together on this. It's not going to be Leanne doing it and us just watching. We have to all put in 100% or it's not going to work for any of us.
Yeah, I'm still trying.
I guess that means we're going to do it then.
We've aired all of our feelings now, so nothing's under wraps anymore. We all know how each other feels, so we can start something new. Hi, can I place an order to pick up as soon as possible?
In the morning, the family will be facing the scales together, but not before one final trip to their very local Chinese takeaway.
This is all of our Chinese that we just bought. There is so much here. We definitely do not need this much food.
But we're going to give it a good go! I don't like being hungry.
Beef, spring onion and
I should imagine the first couple of weeks are going to be bordering on hell.
It's the last blow up before the diet starts tomorrow. So we went all out. So I'm going to eat my prawns.
I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to put my all into this diet.
I've got some noodles, some chicken, some duck. I've got a lot here.
I'm ready to make an effort.
Feels nice. Breakfast. Yeah, definitely.
Coming up,
Yeah, let's grab you first.
the weigh-in reveals some shocking results.
It's never good hearing that your child's overweight, knowing that you played a part in that. It's hurtful.
And there's a problem with the new meal plan.
Corned beef hash.
I'm not touching corned beef. I tell you that now.
In Crawley,
I actually feel sick.
So do I.
I think it's nerves.
19-year-old Leanne is about to embark on a 6-week weight loss and exercise programme with her mum, dad and sister.
Right, let's go then.
It's day 1 of the plan and time to face the scales at the gym.
I can't believe we're going to the gym together.
No, you're not the only one. I'll tell you one thing, the closer we get, the more nervous I get. It's going to kill me. I'm very unfit.
Mum Sharon's not the only one feeling the pressure.
I've been to a gym once and it was the worst experience of my life. I absolutely hated it.
I know from being in the gym before, people don't actually judge you. Yes, they do. But, no, they don't, but you feel they do. You've got to try though, babe. That's the important thing.
Mine's not that I can't, mine's more of an I won't. If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it.
Come on, we've got to be positive. We can do this. We can do this together.
For the family's 6-week fitness programme,
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Leanne.
Nice to meet you.
they'll be enlisting the help of personal trainer Hannah.
How are we all feeling?
Nervous.
It's no wonder.
We ate a massive Chinese dinner last night and finished the rest of the breakfast this morning, so I think we've got a bit of food to work off today.
Right, let's get started on these scales.
First, Hannah needs to know just what she's dealing with.
Paul, come bring yourself up here.
As well as their weight, Hannah's checking the family's body mass index, or BMI,
What? Okay.
to assess overall health and any potential risks like diabetes or heart disease.
You're up next. Don't have to look down at the scales, you can look up.
A healthy BMI range is between 18.5 and 24.9.
Perfect.
Dad Paul already has type 2 diabetes. At 6'6", a healthy weight for his height should be between 11 stone 6 pounds and 15 stone 6 pounds.
I know what I used to weigh a long time ago, and I know that I'm considerably in excess of that now. It scares me how much I've put on.
Paul, you are 20 stone and 9 pounds. Your BMI is 32.7. Okay, so you're in that class 1 of obesity.
It's bad news for Paul. At 5'8", will 14-year-old Caitlin fare any better?
Okay, Caitlin, you are 17 stone with no pounds on the end. And your BMI is, because you're below 16, you're in the 99th percentile, so that is very overweight.
It seems Caitlin's love of fried food has finally caught up with her.
Okay, Sharon, you are 17 stone, 1 pound. Okay. Your BMI is 39.8. Okay. Again, that puts you in obese in that class 2.
At 5'7", Sharon is almost 6 stone heavier than the maximum recommended weight for her height.
Nobody likes to know they're fat, do they? Nobody likes it actually in their face. So it wasn't nice.
With the rest of the family all massively overweight, it's Leanne's turn.
The weigh in, I'm nervous about how it's going to make me feel, how the family's going to do with it. I'm nervous about how it's going to affect us.
At almost 6 foot, a healthy weight for someone of Leanne's height should be between 9 stone 11 pounds and 13 stone 3 pounds.
You are 18 stone and 4 pounds.
Yep.
Okay. Your BMI is 34.6. Okay, that puts you in class 2 of obese in that BMI scale.
Those huge portions, unhealthy breakfasts and takeaways have left Leanne 5 stone over her recommended weight.
It wasn't a good thing to hear. It's the heaviest I've ever been and I'm not happy about it. I just want to make it better.
Leanne's weight at 19, I'm definitely very alarmed. It definitely shouldn't be that high. It doesn't put her in the greatest position for later on in her life in terms of illness.
It's never good hearing that your child's overweight. It's never good to hear that they've got potential health problems because of the fact that they're overweight, and knowing that you've played a part in that. It's hurtful.
With all the family at risk of developing serious health problems, there's no time to waste.
Ready to go?
Yes.
Good, do this. Good.
But due to a neck injury, Dad Paul can't take part in the sessions, but he'll stay for moral support.
Okay, we're going to do about 30 seconds. Keep jogging on the spot.
But for the next 6 weeks,
Should be getting a little bit warmer. Perfect. Star jumps. Off you go. Come on.
Hannah will put Leanne, Sharon and Caitlin through intensive twice-weekly workouts designed to improve their fitness levels and burn calories.
Off you go. 30 seconds. Let's go.
We all worked really hard. We did exactly what we could. We pushed ourselves.
Good. Keep going. Keep going.
It was definitely nice not being the only one who struggled.
I didn't expect to find it easy, and I didn't find it easy.
Keep going.
I struggled, but I did it. I'm proud of myself for doing it.
Good work. Keep going, keep going. Stay in the rhythm. Keep going. Go on. You're nearly there. You've got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Not even 10 seconds now.
Definitely more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
3, 2, 1. Good work.
Very tired now though. I'm sweaty.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, that one hurts a lot.
Good.
As well as overseeing their exercise, Hannah will supervise the family's new healthy eating plan, put together by a registered dietitian. Dad Paul will follow a diabetic-friendly version.
Aim number 1, to eat 3 meals a day, 2 snacks. And that's for all of you, every single one of you.
The dietitian has estimated that they each clock up roughly 4,000 calories a day. The new meal plan should slash the family's intake by half to no more than 1,900 a day, which means making a few food sacrifices.
Another aim for you, Leanne, okay? Ensure you always have one of the breakfast choices, no more leftovers for breakfast.
Sure.
Good work.
So it's out with the massive portions and unhealthy takeaways, and in with 3 calorie-controlled meals a day, in much smaller portions. But Leanne's already not impressed.
I don't like soup, and the first thing on my lunch menu is soup. I don't like the texture. I can't get it down my throat. It just won't happen. Frittata. Oh, it gets worse. Corned beef hash. I'm not touching corned beef. I tell you that now. That is the devil's food. I will not.
It's not the positive start Hannah was hoping for.
If their mind's not in it, then they're not going to achieve anything at all. They've got to have the right mindset and the motivation to want to do it.
Back at home,
Right, come on then. Let's have a look and see what we've got to get rid of.
Hannah has given Leanne and her parents strict instructions to purge the kitchen of all high-fat and sugary foods.
Clotted cream, I'm pretty sure.
Clotted cream may not be on the list.
Hash browns. Yeah.
Oh, well, that was lunch.
It was difficult to get rid of because they're staple favourites.
Yeah, there's a lot of sugar and sauce.
Quite a lot of the cheese has gone today.
Everything will be offered to a local food bank.
Oh. Yeah. That's a donate.
Including any secret food stashes.
Oh, Toblerone.
No, you haven't seen that. Oh, the magic stars can probably go out.
So can the Toblerone. Come
What
on.
Toblerone?
Come on. Give up the chocolate.
That's not even yours.
coconut
That's
Toblerone.
my Toblerone.
Oh, well.
Donate. Honestly, I don't really think we should keep anything. We're starting a diet. The food is part of the diet. It's more of an attachment. I'd be happy to just sweep it all out and get rid of it.
Leanne's very determined. If it's something that she wants to do, if it's something that she wants to achieve, then she'll achieve it.
It's a good job, because with all the unhealthy food gone, there's a special delivery.
Lovely food.
The family's brand new diet of healthy nibbles
Oh my goodness.
and 3 portion-controlled meals a day starts right now.
That's really heavy.
And just in case Hannah's advice wasn't clear enough,
Awesome. These are portion plates. This is what we should be having. That's not the portions we have currently, so it's going to be a lot smaller.
the dietitian has estimated the new plan will slash the family's calorie intake to no more than 1,900 each a day.
That's disgusting. It's gone all sludgy.
I think they're supposed to be like that, because so is
I
that.
hope not, because
Feel
I'm
that
not
one.
putting that... No, yeah, but it's gone slimy.
It's a drastic change from their usual shop.
I'm not liking all this veg.
We don't have all this amount of nuts and seeds. Don't very often buy a lot of tins. And to be honest, I don't buy a lot of fresh fruit either, do I? There's nothing that's really going to... Not bulking foods, I think, and because the portion sizes are going to be so much reduced, we're going to be hungry, but healthier, so let's just see how it goes. That's all we can do, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Protein powder, vanilla essence and honey.
For the next 6 weeks, the supersized roasts and takeaways will be replaced with strict calorie-controlled meals of lean meats, fish, vegetables and fruit.
And some frozen berries.
And Leanne's ditching her usual breakfast binge of leftovers for oat porridge and smoothies.
So it says a portion of berries. My biggest concern is that there's not a lot there. And this is breakfast, so it's meant to do you till lunch. Scoop of protein powder. There's just nothing there that's gonna give you a good kickstart to the day. Why is it so thick?
The question is, how does it compare to a pork belly baguette?
It's a bit hard to swallow, but it tastes really nice.
But despite the dietitian's instructions, Leanne's keen to amend the meal plan to suit her palate.
The food we've got we can work with. We can make our own meals and make stuff that suits us rather than the rubbish that was come up within the diet plan.
It's going to be interesting the next few days, I'm sure.
Coming up, Leanne's close to quitting.
Honestly, I don't know why it's happening. You know, I've been doing the diet religiously.
But can her mum pull her back from the brink.
It's just hard to see the point in doing it.
I honestly think these next 3 weeks will make or break.
In Crawley,
Yeah, good work, Sharon.
19-year-old student Leanne, her parents and sister are well into their 6-week eating and fitness programme.
Good. Fit that box. Good.
But after a promising start at the gym,
Nearly there. 2 more.
attending the twice-weekly sessions is proving tricky.
I think I've done around 4 full sessions with Hannah. I have been going to the other sessions, but I was ill. So whereas my mum and sister would complete the sessions, I would go in the gym and just stand on the treadmill. I'm at the gym, just on the treadmill. I am 8 minutes in and I'm bored stiff. But I've got a really bad headache, so doing anything else right now is not really doable.
But Leanne's cold is only part of the problem.
I need a potato peeler.
Permanent.
I would if I knew where it was.
In order to lose weight, the family should also be eating 3 strictly portioned and calorie-controlled meals a day.
Hello.
Hi.
Leanne and Sharon have decided to contact their dietitian for some gastronomic guidance.
How are you getting on?
I am struggling a lot with the lunches. The dinners, there's a lot of stuff I'm not keen on, but with the veg, we just switch it out and we basically tailor it. The meals we were given were not good. There was nothing on there that we all ate.
Just the chicken and the fish so far.
Chicken, fish, the bean salad, you made the egg muffins, which are...
Oh, they're horrible.
Yeah, I mean, we can make a few adaptations as long as they're not...
Yeah. As long as they're not stupid adaptations.
Yeah.
Cool. All set.
Cool. Okay, take care. I'll speak to you again soon.
Armed with Claire's advice,
There's the final product.
the family tweak the meal plan, taking into consideration individual tastes.
Slow-cooked pork and vegetables. You'll notice the vegetable groups are slightly different based on preferences.
We've not changed the recipes, I don't think, but we've just made them suitable, mix and matching the components so that things go better together.
Looks delicious on our special portion plates.
The sauce is nice. Mushrooms cooked well. Yeah.
Tonight, Leanne has cooked a lovely roast beef dinner. And here is Leanne. Leanne, well done.
Thank you. I'm gonna smother it with gravy now.
At least Caitlin has discovered a healthier alternative for her favourite fried food.
Caitlin is eating a salad. And she's actually enjoying it, aren't you, Caitlin?
Uh-huh.
Three weeks into the plan, Leanne slips in a sneaky weigh-in.
I didn't lose any weight at all for the first 2.5 weeks. And then I've lost 2 pounds now at this point.
She's a little bit frustrated with the fact that she hasn't had the same quick results that the other 2 have had. She almost doesn't want to continue.
Honestly, I don't know why it's happening because I've been putting my all in. You know, I've been doing the diet religiously. It has been really demoralising knowing that you're doing something to make a change and the change isn't happening.
It seems attending just 4 gym sessions due to a cold has put Leanne's dreams of losing weight in jeopardy. Fed up and close to quitting, she heads out for a heart-to-heart with Mum Sharon.
I don't know, it's just annoying to do something that's for a result and you just get nothing. It's just hard to see the point in doing it. I don't think it's worth being miserable and not having results. You know, I don't think those 2 together are worth it.
I want you to do this. I want you to be the you that you were when you were 13, 14. The body confident you. I want you to look in the mirror and like what you see. I know for a fact that she would like to be how she was when she was 13, 14, when she was slim and she had more confidence. That's why I want her to continue. I want her to carry on working, to have back the Leanne that she was, not the Leanne that she is now. I think with you, it just takes longer for you to see the results. But I think if you work at it and you increase the exercise, because I really believe the exercise is key. You need to burn off more than's going in. That's what Hannah keeps telling us, isn't it?
Yeah.
All you can do is give 100%.
The past 3 weeks, it has been a bit demoralising, and she always picks me back up when I'm down.
I honestly think these next 3 weeks are make or break. If she doesn't lose the weight and she doesn't achieve what she sees as a satisfactory amount, she'll just go back to eating the way she was, probably more so.
In a last-ditch attempt to get Leanne back on track, personal trainer Hannah has come to the house.
We have a few reasons that Leanne may not have made progress in terms of weight loss. One being the exercise has been lacking a little bit.
Hello. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Come on in.
Leanne's cold, job and busy college schedule has meant fewer workouts at the gym. But Hannah's come up with a fitness regime the whole family can follow at home.
So I've come over today to show you a bit of a 15-minute HIIT workout that you can do anytime, anywhere, and it literally takes no time at all, so there's literally no excuse. You should get a sweat on. If you don't, you're not working hard enough. Ready to crack on?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah? Off you go. You kicked it. Perfect.
I think Leanne knows that she's not doing as much as she could.
Quicker, this is a nice exercise.
Exercise-wise, in all honesty, she's been a bit lackadaisical. She knows that. She knows she needs to put in more effort. She knows she needs to work harder.
Keep going. Don't use it as an excuse.
Come on.
Good. You got 5 seconds left.
Bring your knees up as if you're kneeing yourself in the face, Leanne.
So bring your shoulders this way.
Hannah's given us a lot of guidance, a lot of new ideas to use for the next 3 weeks, you know, with the exercise plan.
Got 30 seconds. Keep going.
It's definitely more usable with our schedules, and with the diet, we now have a really accurate idea of what we need to do.
As a diabetic, Dad Paul has been following his own fitness regime.
I've been out with the dog a lot, so from the exercise point of view, there's been a lot of walking going on. The fact that all 3 of them are pushing very, very hard, I'm actually really proud of them for doing what they're doing, because it is very, very impressive.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest.
Well, this is definitely working. I can feel my heart rate.
With the 15-minute workout done for the day, Hannah wants to check in with the family regarding the other part of the plan, their meals.
I've seen a few of their home diaries of the food that they've been eating and the portion sizes. Portion-wise, it's a little bit concerning. The portion sizes are very important. If you're eating more, we're not going to then lose that weight, and you're going to be eating more than you're exercising or that you're burning during the day. How have you been finding the diet so far?
All right, we're definitely making it work.
There was definitely some pushback. Some of the ideas that were pushed through, I think, were tried and rejected, would be the polite way of saying it.
So, from your video diaries, I think I've seen a breakfast and a couple of dinners.
Okay.
So I think I saw the fish that you had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Portion size.
Yeah.
It's all good food. However, it goes over the edge of the plate, doesn't it?
I don't think we've deliberately had bigger portions at all. I think maybe, if I think about it, possibly They might be slightly bigger than they're supposed to be, but that's not a deliberate thing.
To help the family keep their portions in check, Hannah has brought along a handy nutritional guide.
You can now keep this, use it as your Bible, refer to it, of how much to use, of everything, your carbs, your veg.
OK. Maybe I haven't interpreted the portion control and what's a carb and what's a vegetable correctly, but if I have, it's been unintentional.
That conversation has cleared up a lot of things, especially with regards to what carbs are what vegetables fit into what category, and how much we can have of each. Moving forward, we can make a lot of better choices from it.
The next 3 weeks, we're really going to push on with this exercise. Get the 5 times a week, even if it's 15 minutes of high intensity, a few days, and then being nice and disciplined with all their food. And that will literally, by the end of those 6 weeks, Leanne should be able to step on those scales with a smile on her face.
Coming up,
It's now Leanne's turn. Leanne.
it's the moment of truth for Leanne and her family. In Crawley,
Got 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest.
Leanne and her family are nearing the end of their intensive weight loss plan.
Nearly there.
After a difficult start, Leanne's pulling out all the stops with her exercise regime.
Go, stay in the rhythm. 5 more.
We're just trying to get in more exercise to get the best results we possibly can before the end of all this. 1.
And she's taking PT Hannah's home workout advice too.
Keep going, do 10. She does dog squats at home. So she's invented her own exercise programme and she's doing it. She's doing really well now. She's making up for lost time.
Despite following his own diabetic-friendly food plan, Dad Paul's neck injury has meant no workouts.
As a parent, it's been quite difficult standing on the sidelines watching when I'm actually supposed to be in the thick of it, dealing with it all. Leanne, I think because of her early lack of results, she was struggling. Now that she's settled into the groove a lot more, I think she is going to start seeing the results that she wants.
Bit of rocket.
And after the confusion over portion sizes, the family have finally nailed their food plan too.
In my bowl now, I have got chopped fresh garlic, chopped fresh thyme.
We've all been making an effort to eat the right things, eat foods that are on the diet plan.
I have weighed and portioned absolutely everything. I've got a much better understanding now of what makes up the different categories of food, and I think that has definitely influenced the way that I serve the food.
Yeah?
Which means they've also been piling on lots of fresh veg.
Caitlin's been the biggest change with regards to vegetables because she just doesn't eat them. But she's eating more than she was, and she is eating them, which is unheard of.
It's been a long process, but I do feel like we're getting there now.
For Mum Sharon, the last few weeks have been a steep learning curve.
I think when we started this journey, I did feel a little bit responsible for the way that Leanne especially was eating and how she was with her relationship with food. I think now that relationship has changed for all of us. I think we've all learnt that we were making a lot of mistakes.
Feels all right. Nice, look. I'm really glad we've done this. I'm glad that we banded together to do this because we've all made little changes for the better now. And I think this has given us the kickstart we need into the lifestyle that we need.
It's the final day, and time to find out just how far the family's weight has fallen. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, they'll be doing it themselves.
Paul, you're going to go first today?
6 weeks ago, type 2 diabetic Paul weighed in at an alarming 20 stone 9 pounds. He now weighs 19 stone 5 pounds. An impressive loss of 1 stone and 4 pounds, and a huge leap toward tackling his diabetes.
Well done, that's
That
fantastic.
makes me happy. I have lost many.
Woohoo!
It's now Caitlin's turn to step on the scales.
Before starting the plan, fussy eater Caitlin lived on a diet of fried food and weighed in at 17 stone.
15 stone 3.
Well done, Caitlin! Woohoo!
She now weighs 15 stone and 3 pounds. That's an incredible loss of 1 stone and 11 pounds.
You're really proud of yourself. Yeah, well done. That is really good.
I'm really happy with what I've lost. I'm proud of myself that I could lose my 1 stone that I wanted to at the beginning of the 6 weeks. And I'm definitely going to keep going with this and looking forward to losing more in the future.
Next up, Sharon, it's your turn.
At 17 stone 1 pound when she started the plan, Sharon was almost 6 stone heavier than the maximum recommended weight for her height.
Nobody likes to know they're fat, do they? Nobody likes it actually in their face.
15.8. Fantastic.
Well done. Well done, Mum.
Now, Sharon has lost an impressive 1.5 stone.
I'm very, very pleased with that. That's brilliant. Stone and a half. That's more than I expected, so that's good.
I'm really impressed with that. I'm very proud of what I've achieved, and it's the start of hopefully many more.
It's now Leanne's turn. Leanne.
6 weeks ago, supersized portions and too many takeaways had left 19-year-old Leanne weighing in at 18 stone, 4 pounds.
I'm excited, kind of nervous. I'm hoping that I hit a stone. Yeah, I'm just hoping for the best now. Just over a stone.
Well done.
I'm really happy with that, actually. I'm glad I lost a stone. I think that's a good amount to lose in 6 weeks.
It's a great result. It hasn't been easy, but after 6 weeks of healthy eating and exercise, Leanne has lost over a stone in weight.
I am really proud of you, Leanne. Really, really proud. You've got that stone, and I know it was a struggle to start with, but you've got there.
I'm really proud of myself because I know that I've done my best, I've worked hard, and yeah, I feel like I deserve this.
She was willing to throw in the towel. She wanted to give up, and I said to her, don't give up, keep trying. I'm so proud she stuck with it, and her result is amazing. It's so good.
First to get the good news
Oh, there she is.
is personal trainer Hannah.
Hi! Hi, Anna! We've just done our weigh-in, so we've got some good news for you. I am now 17.3, so I have lost a stone.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great. Exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm
Yeah.
very, very impressed. You're going to keep it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to keep going.
Now that we've started this journey, it's going to give Leanne the confidence to carry on because she's feeling better now about how she looks, and I think that's a fantastic thing.
Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. I am glad I didn't quit because I have seen results. You know, I've got the results I wanted. I've lost weight. It's taken a lot longer, and maybe I haven't lost as much as my family, but I've lost enough for me, and I'm happy with my result.